la 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 la. Bob, maju belajar kartu Elsa. Oh.
I don't wanna do this shit solo. I'm a cup in the morning. I'm a cup in the morning. Leading up in the morning. I'm a leading up in the morning.
To you, happy birthday.
I don't want anybody sitting there and putting two and two together.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jojo. Birthday to you. Girl, are you 10? Are you 20? Are you 25? Are you 26? Are you 27?
Sit back down.
Woo! 26. 27. Which one?
No.
Blow all of them, girl.
Whoa.
Two more. Go.
Period.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understanding.
Hi there, my name is Josephine. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're returning, hi, welcome. Thank you for coming back. My name is Josephine, and this is my YouTube channel called Fiend for Joe. In this video, I'm basically just going to be catching you guys up with like where I've been, where thou Joe, all the time. For the month of October, I did not post at all. I honestly got so busy. Like, you guys, like I was like studying like crazy. Like I had 2 weeks to challenge like my exam, and I like had to figure out how to study like an entire concept in within 2 weeks. So I was studying for like 8 to 10 hours every single day up until my birthday. Like I had my exams on my birthday. Can you imagine? That day was just so chaotic. Like it just felt so fast. Like it felt like my birthday just came and just left like that. Like it was just a lot to handle on that day, honestly. But I still made the best of it. I had my exams in the morning, and then after that, I drove to Calgary. I got there pretty late, but me and my friends still made the best of it and ended up going out in Calgary that night. Um, it was cute. The Airbnb was cute. I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like it definitely like exceeded my like expectations. Like photos wise, I was like, okay, like this is like good enough like for like an Airbnb. But then like actually seeing it in person, I was like, okay, period. It was worth it. It was such a cute spot. And then I planned like my dinner for like that night. Calgary was literally so cold, you guys. That was my first time experiencing Calgary in the cold. Like it was it was freezing, but we ended up going to Roof Chris. Okay, it says getting 1 year older does have its sizzling perks. From the Roof Chris team. Happy birthday. Thank you for celebrating with us. And they all signed it. It's not cute. Like the food is coming out. Oh, you can still hear her sizzling. Do you guys hear that? Oh, I love the sizzle. Oh, yeah. Sheesh.
Happy birthday to you.
me and those girls, we just had such an amazing conversation throughout the entire night that I was just like, I was fulfilled with how my night went. And I enjoyed my experience so much in Calgary that I actually ended up extending my night, extending my stay, sorry, to spend another night. And then I ended up having Thanksgiving with my friend and her friend. And I, what is wrong with me? I don't know why I did not record the amount of food that these girls made. Like, like they really took their time. They took their time, they did their thing, and for my last night, I ended up going to. There was like a thing going on in Calgary called Coco. I've never had like been to the experience before. Later on that month of October, I went to go see Bent. No, I went to go see K. I'm making it. No, I went to go see, but basically, I went to a concert and it was Benson that was performing, like Gucci that was performing. Like I was fangirling. I didn't think I was going to be that girl, but I was that girl. I was that girl. Like I confess, I was fangirling. I like as soon as it said, "Oh, here comes Boujou," I was like, "Ooh." Anyways, you know what? What all I'm trying to say is his voice is very beautiful. Okay, like ooh, money well spent.
Baby, I'm pushing the bench. And I am trying not rush greatness. So I listen to this. But my emotions in my plan. I don't think they will understand the type of person that I am. The type of person that I am. Hold on. Everyone's makes so fucking nice. Go ahead, I'm telling you. See what fuck everybody had this too. Oh, they can find this too.
Sometimes you listen to these artists and stuff like on Spotify, you know, social media and everything. You're like, okay, like I like their vibe, it's nice. But then to experience like an artist like in person, you really get to kind of like understand like their type of music, what type of vibe they're on, like, you know? It's like a different layer to like experiencing like an artist. So, yo, my experience? Like the spot that I had was too good. I was like pretty much in the front, bitch, arms up, got my videos. Like it was such a good experience. He's such a vibe. Like imagine being at a concert and the whole time you're looking around like I had to be here. Thank God I'm here. I had to be here. Like, yo, I had to be here. That's how I felt that night. So I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming in October. Thank you for coming to my like city. Cause a couple years ago I was supposed to go and see him in Philadelphia. But by the time I got there, he was done performing. Dipped. Like he was not coming back. So the fact that he came to my city this time, I was like, whew, thank you. Hallelujah. I get to actually like get another chance of like experiencing him as an artist and stuff like that. So yeah.
We're finally now. Sometimes was my new ring, my jewelry's got chain bounce.
I was just happy to be there. Like I said, my view was too good. It was too good. I couldn't leave. I didn't care in that moment. Like if I had to use the washroom, none of that. I wasn't going nowhere. It was such a good concert. I'm so grateful that I went. But yeah, that's basically most of what I was doing in October. Guys, I am officially 27 years old. Like, before, I feel like when I was 18, 19, 20, I was like, okay, like cute. 21, cute. 22, cute. But then after that, it's like boom. I don't know if it's because of a COVID, but I just feel like I just skyrocketed to an age that just don't need to be touching me right now. Like, like we don't really get to know each other like that, but you know what? It's fine. I don't want to scare anybody out there to like turn 27. It's not a bad age, okay? It comes with a lot of like experiences in life that you have to like really like snatch and carry with you. I don't know. I'm really happy. Like, I did not want to grow up when I was younger. Like, I was definitely trying to have like a Peter Pan moment, like trying to be young forever. But now that I'm getting like older, I'm actually thinking to myself, like, wow, okay, like the only way I'm going to actually enjoy getting older and accept it is like if I just learn how to re- like reprogram my mind so I can have like the life experiences that I want, you know, if that makes sense. So that's basically what like my 20s, I guess, has been kind of like prepping me for. So now that I'm like at 27, I'm just thinking to myself, like, okay, like I'm a lot more comfortable in my 20s now. 27 sounds like, what are you doing? Like, what are we doing? You know, it's like a cute age because it's different. Like, you just have to accept a lot of like different things in order to like really get to know parts of yourself. And I think that's the only thing about like my 20s that's made me feel seen and like stable a little bit because it's like, whoa, oof. Like your 20s is low key like an earthquake. Like, it's like, what do you do? The roads are shaking, everything is shaking. What do you do? um, Three lessons that I've learned in my 20s up to 27 so far is that number one, it's like so important to just like be yourself, even when you're in crowds that make you feel like you should not be yourself or make you feel like uncomfortable or like you have to like minimize certain like parts of yourself. Do you know what I mean? I think it's like important to learn how to be yourself. So then that way you can learn how to show up as like so that way you can kind of learn how to like highlight certain parts of yourself in certain environments. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't have to like you don't always have to show like every part of yourself in every single environment, but that doesn't mean that you're still not showing up as yourself. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I think that's one thing I've learned up to 27. Two, pivoting. I didn't realize I was gonna pivot this much in my like 20s, but y'all, if one plan don't work, moving on to B. If B don't work, you gotta C. If C don't work, you gotta start drawing out D. If D don't work, shit, you already at A, B, C, D. You already at E. Cause as you start to like, you know, try out new plans, you start having to like build on like what didn't work and why it didn't work and like kind of like finding your way through. in a different way, you know? And then for number 3, what's another thing I've learned? Oh yeah. Oh my god. I've definitely learned that like just because you're scared doesn't mean that like you shouldn't go through with it. Like sometimes it really just be builds up emotions. Like, babes, you haven't done this before. So the feelings are going to feel like intense. Like it's going to feel like feelings. Like it's gonna feel more intense if you're not used to it. Like I think what I'm basically like an example that I'm thinking about right now that I'm trying to like convey to you guys is like for example, like I went solo traveling last year to Tulum and I signed up I signed up for a 9-hour itinerary day when I was in Tulum so I could just feel like, like I did something on my trip. And it just included like a bunch of things. I'm like, okay, period. Like I've seen these people online doing these type of things. Like it seems fun. Like let me go try it. That was that was the red flag number 1. Let me go try it. Because when it looks like it might look fun online, but when you do it, it's a different ball game, you guys. Like I signed myself up to go ziplining. I was like, yeah, it looks like a vibe. Like, let me just do it. Like, payment received, done, went to bed. You guys, like, just to climb up to go to like the top, to, like zip line, there was like holes in some of the steps. The steps were not looking stable. Like, but I just looked at the situation like, you know what? Like I already paid my money. I'm already here. Like it's gonna be fun. Like I wanna go like ziplining. But as I started to climb higher and higher just to reach the top so I can go ziplining, I was like, I just gotta get up. I just gotta get up to the top. I just gotta get up to the top. Yo, when I got to the top, and then he looks at me talking about, you're next?
Well, you had to put a song out of breath
I said, who's next, bitch? I started looking around like, who's next? I looked down. I said, who's next? Like, can't be me. He was like, nah, come on, come on, come on. You guys, my brain, something happened. I even forgot my password. Like, the whole time I was like, I'm gonna record my experience. Da, da, da. I was big up myself. What experience? Yo, I couldn't remember my password to save my life. That was one of the reasons why I even almost ended up getting stuck in Tulum. Like, I could not remember my password. Like, I was, like, my brain was in such, like, shutdown mode because I was in, like, an environment, a space where I just, like, could not turn around. You know what? People were actually turning around. People were going back down, like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. But I wasn't listening. And then I couldn't turn back around and I was really up there and I had to really just do it different. Because once I like actually got like strapped on and I went, yo, it was so slow. It was so slow. I was like, oh, this is it? It could be faster. Like, because what I'm basically trying to say is my emotions were just so heightened in that moment. And I was like so overwhelmed with like so much fear that even though I got to the top, I was ready. Shoes on, lace strap. I was ready to go back down because I was in so much fear. Like I didn't not me. I did not want to do it. But I ended up doing it still. I realized it wasn't that bad. It wasn't bad at all and I actually want to do like more. So I think after that, I think that's one of the reasons why I love my experience so much because after that, it's just kind of like sometimes it's just emotions because it's your first time doing it. Like it's okay to experience like anxiety. It's okay to experience fear. It's okay to experience emotions that are just not always like calm, you know? But it's also okay to like still push yourself in those moments because it's just emotions. Who knows like what's past those emotions? Like after I was done experiencing like the anxiety, like I also experienced other emotions, which was like better emotions, you know? So I yeah, I think that's like one thing about like my 20s up to right now that I can definitely say I've just learned is just like it's okay to be fearful, but that just like shouldn't stop you from like still trying. Like if anything, bitch, you need to try more because why am I scared? Like, you know, that's always my thing. Like, I don't know. I don't like being scared. Like like why? Why is fear touching me right now? I'm just playing. Before I say goodbye, I think we should do a little bit of, you know what? I think we should take a moment right now to just talk about gratitude. Um, I think it's very important. So I think we should just like do that. So let's see. What's like one thing that I'm grateful for today before I like leave you guys? I think I should talk about that. Because I'm like, girl, you have not expressed gratitude today. I'm grateful for the fact that I picked up the camera today and recorded. I was actually like intentional about like wanting to try to film today and I actually did it. So I'm very, very grateful for that. What about you guys? I don't know what you guys are grateful for, but like feel free to put that down below what it is that you're grateful for today. And it could be something like super like big or super small, like it really doesn't matter. Like gratitude is gratitude and I think it's so important to show gratitude at least once a day. Like it's so important because once you like show gratitude, I feel like low key, it's like a form of like praying. Like not to sound deep or anything, but it's like you could be like in the middle of like crying your eyes out, but if you're like, you know, like sometimes I'd be like, I'm so grateful that I'm actually like expressing my feelings right now, or like I'm actually getting it out. Like I'm so grateful. Like you can find like gratitude in like the smallest things, and it could just make your day feel better. Like maybe my day like wasn't really that bad. Maybe it was just like a bad moment, just not a bad day or like a bad life, you know? So I just feel like gratitude is very, very important. So yes. That was just my gratitude for today, but thank you for tuning into my video today. It's a little bit different, but ow. um, yeah, I guess this is my way of saying goodbye. Bye.
Don't play with her, don't be dishonest.